All right. You may experience some barking over here. We got Bella. She is ready to roll. She's hyped for the live stream and also the person who's at our door. Um, yeah, glad to have you guys here. We will get the party started here shortly. We got Thibodeau rolling in first in for the what's up, dude. What is cooking, sir? Glad to have you here. I need to give you a call sometime. Settle down, settle down. Yeah, we got somebody at the door right now, and she is ready to attack them with all the hugs and kisses. So that's a blessing. Oh, she heard the intro. Of course, she's hyped. Yeah, actually, I it plays on the speakers that I have like connected through here, and it was way loud last time I played some music, and so it went boom. But also, we had somebody at the door, so she's ready to go. She's just all about it. So yeah, all the good stuff. Elite Dumpsters, what's going on, dude? Hello from West Texas this week, flying home in the morning, dude. Aren't you guys in Oklahoma? Do I have that right? Elite. What were you doing in West Texas? If you're able to share. Glad to have you here. Was it Oklahoma? I think I remember you. It was north of Texas somewhere. I thought either Oklahoma or okay, northwest Arkansas. Okay, so sort of to the right, to the right. Very good, very good. Okay, cool. Very good. Ryan, what's going on? Yo, what's up from No way, bro. He said northeast, southeast, southwest, northeast, north, south, Florida. Oh, wow. Oh, that's incredible content. That's awesome. Missed the intro. You can watch it on the playback. You know, it's all the fun. Um, it's pretty intense music there. Because that's just how we roll, I guess. But I'm still working here for now till things take off. Gotcha. Right. You will never find me. Bro. I mean, I think you're right. With that, we need Stigs here. That's who we need. We need Stigs to wrap this whole directional, regional, everything up for the for where we're coming from. But oh, very good. Yeah, hope you guys are having a good day, a good week so far. Here he is. We were just talking about him. Stigs, howdy from Northwest Lower Michigan. Hope all is well, my friend. Really enjoyed your inspirational video, dude. I'm so hyped about that. I got some things to share a little bit, but honestly, okay. So that video that I did, the voiceover basically with, I put so much time and energy into that video. As you can probably tell in my videos, there are some times where I'm slapping things together. I'm cutting out the the and stuff because sometimes I'm not a good speaker and I get nervous on camera, even when I'm talking to a thing in my hand. Here you go again. But I really tried. I really tried in that video to be really dialed in and think through some of these things as a business owner less than 5 years into it. You know, things get kind of crazy sometimes. And I think we need to kind of hit the pause button every once in a while. I'm not saying every day, you know, be so reflectional and just like, you got to do what you got to do. You got to make things happen, take action in your business. if you're failing in some place, fix it. Find somebody to fix it for you. Make things happen. But there are definitely times where we need to maybe pull back, and maybe we're too hard on ourselves, or in different ways, and go, okay, let's kind of the 30,000 foot view of what we are doing, what's happening in our business. Let's take a TV timeout, kind of a thing. And I think that is something we need to do every once in a while, at the least. And that was my hope, to encourage, to inspire people, if that's what it did. But ultimately, like, not a kumbaya type of video, but it's like, okay, like, these are different areas, and there's obviously there's a whole lot more to it than just the areas that I hit in that video, the subject matter. But I think those were some pretty big points to be made, and to reflect on and see, okay, I have seen growth, and maybe the thing that you've seen the most growth in, double down on that, whatever that looks like. Put Bella's ready to double down right now. She's about to double through the door. She'll settle down, honey. Settle down. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. She's ready to roll, baby. Yes, people are still here. So yeah, it's those types of things that I think, when we do look, okay, where am I at? What have we seen this last year? What do we want to happen this next year? What does that start to look like for us? Excuse me. And just take action from there. It was a good video. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. And okay, so to that point, this video that I just posted, yesterday, I guess, a day and 6 hours ago. We're at, I think it's 275 views. That video, I'm so much more excited about that video, and what that could do to help other people in different ways, maybe ways I'm not even thinking of. Songs hit us differently. People speaking hits us differently. A video can hit somebody differently from one person to the other. Bella, can you please just, I've got enough distractions in my mind. Please settle down. I'm so much more excited about that video than honestly the last video before that. I'm assuming people saw the one before that. It's, oh my word. The customer blocked the driveway. I thought cable trucks couldn't do this. And just being completely transparent with you, I almost didn't even post that video. That video currently has 76,000 views, 76,712 from what it tells me right now. Over 75,000 people watched the video for at least a second. Who knows? A lot of comments, likes. I'm assuming some dislikes as well. You're going to get that. I literally almost didn't even post that video. I thought it was trash. I didn't think it was going to be. I thought it might be helpful to some people, but I assumed the vast majority of people were just going to roast me. Oh, you should have just straightened it up. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, you should have just waited for the car to move. Oh, blah, blah, blah. The biggest comment that I got in that video was basically people saying, did you think to knock? Why wouldn't you just go ask the customer to move their vehicle? And I'm just sitting here going, dude, you're assuming that I didn't. You literally think that I would just post a video and start recording without doing my due diligence? Like, I don't know if that's how, usually when people accuse you of things, it's because their first thought would have been to not do that thing or whatever. I called, I texted, I left voicemails. I knocked multiple times. I waited longer than I probably should have. I did everything I possibly could, but that dumpster was coming with me for that situation. It's the whole video is a whole other subject, but as crazy as that is, I guess I'm grateful for the crazy views on that video, and that's like bananas for my channel. Just 100% clearly crazy. However, I'm so much more excited about the other video that's going to have probably a fraction of a fraction with that video that I put together and put a lot of time into. I'm telling you, dude, going into Canva and making up a little whoozy whatsy thing that pops up, I'm not that guy. I'm not. So for me to try to do that, and I put so much effort into it, those views, the few views that I have right now on this most recent video mean a lot more to me than the crazy views on that previous video, just documenting what I did to pick up a can with the straight truck and make that work. So I don't know. I hope that was a help and encourage. I hope all of it's a help, but yeah, that's kind of my, if you haven't seen the customer picked up a whatever customer blocked my dumpster. I don't think it was intentional. I don't think they were doing it to get after me. They gave me a 5-star review after later that day. Honey, please. So anyways, it was interesting. So Stig's right on time as always. Let's go. Yes, sir. Delaware Diamond Dumpsters. Hey, just watch the voiceover video. Good stuff, man. Hey, appreciate it. I hope it was a help. Absolutely. It's a good pickup. Glad we could all learn. To be honest, I was doing my best to. I've never had, and on camera it's always different. There were some people who commented on that video. Could you take her, please? She is ready to lose her mind. Right. That's okay. On camera, it's usually, camera what adds 15 pounds. The camera changes, whatever. It really was that sharp of an angle. I don't know if people can really tell from the one thumbnail that I've got going for that, but it was a decent angle. I don't know what else to say. And I've never done a dumpster like that. In the past, I have always just said, okay, well, the few times that it's popped up, I've either gotten them to be able to move it, to be able to get direct access straight to it. When I first started, it happened more often with a dump trailer. I would go knock on the door. Oh, so sorry. Let me go move my car. No problem. Done. Easy. Boom. Whatever. But this was a little bit more than that. And I don't think they was malicious. I don't think they were trying to do that. They never got back to me, at that time. And then later that day, I get a 5-star review with a glowing comments in there. I'm like, sweet, dude, let's go. Like, it is what it is on that. So, all good there. Thibodeau, on my switch and go, as long as I can touch one roller to a rail, it's mine. That's basically where I was at. I was just barely touching, and we made it work. Get it lifted up off the ground a little bit, little pivot action, and swing that party home. And it worked well. So it worked well enough without damaging anything. So I'll take it. All right. So the last few days I'm trying to drink a little bit more water right now. The last few days I've been like throwing up pretty bad. So that's been a blessing. I think we're done with that. I hope, but I'm trying to stay more hydrated. So there's that. So I'm probably going to be down in some more water as we go here. But we got Wally gone. What is going on? Glad to have you here. I got a question for you guys. And I'm going to share a little bit with you about what I'm going to be doing. I believe, I hope. I'll go out with it. I believe if I'm able to actually get in, which I think I still am able to, I'm going to be going to my local community college, and I will be taking I guess it's an official class, a course, for their welding school. So my question, first of all, my question to you, have you ever considered, oh, wow, is that, hold on. There we go. Have you ever considered additional formal training? Obviously, if you're in business, you are learning every day. You should be. If you're not running your business. We learn things every day. We should be learning things from anything and everybody as much as we possibly can. But specifically going to get some additional type of training, whether that's advertising stuff, whether it's marketing, whatever that may be in your business. Um, have you ever tried to do something additional like that? Whether it's formal or not, but officially doing some process to do that. That's my question to you. I believe I'm going to be. It starts at the beginning of January, and it'll go through March. The first 8-week course or partition or something of learning welding will be starting this next year. I will be going, I believe, 2 nights a week for 4 hours at a time. And it is going to actually affect us here because those nights, if I officially do get into this, getting the paperwork done, I just heard about this today, and I'm going to take action and jump into this. This kind of sparks another question in just a second that I'm going to bring up, but it is going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern time, which means it's Tuesday at 8. So I'm going to have to move something around and do the live stream another time because I will be in class. I will be learning how to do stick welding. I have looked at learning how to weld in general for over a year now. I've watched a ton of YouTube videos. I've drooled at Harbor Freight looking at different welders before. I've watched and talked with other people about it, and ultimately, it is something that can and will help me in my direct business. Now, it could help me do other things to help other people, to pick up a part-time job if I wanted, who knows, whatever down the road. But ultimately, I want it to help my business, and it's an investment in myself. It's a skill that nobody can take away until my memory goes, which there's a case to be made. I might lose that too. However, I do think this would be an investment in myself and ultimately my business, saving me money if my welder is unavailable to help me. If there's some small jobs that I can do myself, that would not be a big deal at all. Learning how to do it myself, if nothing else, ultimately as well, learning and finding new people and other people who know how to do this stuff, maybe even better than myself, who I would be in class with. Can't hurt to network, of course, with all those things, working with the metal. But I do want to learn more about it. I do want to be able to work on my own dumpsters if I need to, if I'm in a pinch, to save some money, but also to be able to do more and be more efficient in my business. It's a skill that's only going to help and going to improve myself and my business overall. And ultimately, January and February are my worst months because of the weather. So these 2 months perfectly aligning with the class, it's a no-brainer. I think it's like $500 to get into the class, and then getting a helmet, some gloves, and a vest, and you're in. I would ultimately buy my own. We'll be using their welders at the school in learning and all those things, but I'll buy my own at the right time to know what I want to do. I know, like I've said before, stick is what I've heard the most. Um, if you can learn stick, you can basically do anything else. I don't know if that's true. I've heard that from a number of people. I think flux and some other. I think there's four main ones. You can learn to do. But anyways, with all that being said, that's currently what I'm about to go do. um, at the beginning of January, I hope there's 5 spots left in the class, and I hope to be one of those. And to 2 nights a week for 4 hours apiece, 16 classes, evidently. There's additional courses you can take to go up and do different things. I'm assuming 8 weeks is enough. With that amount of time and hands-on training, that I will be able to do the bare minimum of being able to fix and work on my own dumpsters. And if nothing else, be able to meet some contacts to help me out. If I am in a pinch or if I have questions, I'll have a huge network from going to that class and being able to, chat with other people to do that stuff. So let me know what your thoughts are. Have you ever considered additional formal training education? Like doing something with welding or online stuff? You tell me. If you guys have ever thought about that before. Like I said, we should all be learning every day and leveling up across the board. But this is the first time officially I'm going to be doing something like that. So I think it'll be a good return on my time, because it's a pure investment into myself. So yeah, let's see. Cade Covington, what's going on? What's up, Daniel? Getting a little chilly here in Texas, bro. I don't know if I can really believe that right now, because I'm sitting here. It was like 24 degrees today, and I basically just lost feeling in my fingers. It was a blessing earlier today. Yeah, it's currently 24. It's going to get down to 13, but it feels like 12, dude. Like, oh my gosh. Daniel, who do you use to send over the truck oil samples? Wallagon, go to Blackstone Labs. But what if I believe that's the name of the actual business, but Blackstone Oil Analysis. If you type one of those two things in, you will find Blackstone. They will send you to your address, send you sample boxes. I think I even have some right here. Weirdly enough. Okay, just kidding. They're not in here. But if you can order them for free. They will send them to you for free with the shipping label, everything you need to do to be able to capture your oil, put in all your information, make sure the mileage, the odometer, the time, all that stuff is, and then ship that to them with their packing label. It's already prepaid, the whole deal. Ship that back to them, and then pay either over the website from the information from the box, or call them or whatever. You can put your information on the card in the mail, but I wouldn't want to put my credit card on a piece of paper in the mail. So I would just call them or go online, pay for it, or they'll call you to ask for payment, and then they email you the results with the full report to go through everything. If you have any questions, they give all the information. This is not an affiliate link. I've been doing this for years and years in RV transport, and I'm still doing it. So Blackstone Oil Analysis, or Blackstone Labs, I think is the actual company. They will do anything: gas engines, diesel engines, from your stupid lawnmower to a stinking mega whatever. Any engine, they will be able to help you with that. Just make sure you fill everything out so that they know what they're looking at, how many miles before, how many miles are totally on the engine oil itself. So I hope that helps. Thibodeau, I only drink coffee and whiskey, and I never puke. What's that tell you? Whiskey is good for you. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to drink water, man. We're living the dream. I won't get into it too much, but it was bad. It was real bad. I've lost some weight. I'll just say that. So this is the second day of not, I hope tonight, nothing happens. But this will be the second full day of none of that happening. Delaware, yes, I've taken marketing classes at the local community college. Very helpful, dude. Cool, very cool. I'm also a graduate of YouTube University, bro. I'm telling you right now, dude. There's so much we can learn. There's so much free information, content that can help us if we have questions. At this point, with Chat GPT, you can plug in YouTube URLs or get the transcript for free or very close to free. Plug that into Chat GPT, have it give you the summary version, give me the the cliff notes, give me the summarization, the bullet points, help me understand this. If it still doesn't make sense, if you still have questions, tell Chat GPT, give this to me as if I'm in like second grade. Help me understand. I don't get it. How does this apply? How does this marketing whatever apply to my business in this industry? You can do all of those things. It's bananas. We have everything at our disposal. It's insane. We've got to use it. We've got to go to the YouTube University. Outside of my business degree, no. I gotcha. Gotcha. Ryan, let's go. Nice, congrats, man. Yeah. I after a year and some change of kicking it down the road, like I said, and just messing around, looking at Harbor Freight, I'm like, should I buy that one? Should I buy that one? Like, hold it, Daniel. You're gonna catch yourself on fire. Like you don't know what you're doing. And as easy as it is for maybe guys who are welders and know what you're doing to say, oh, just send it, just figure it out on yourself, self-taught, blah blah blah. Like, bro, you underestimate how ridiculous I could possibly make this situation. So, actually getting some help from in a classroom setting where I can feel free to ask the stupid questions. Hey, if I do this and this happens, should I not do this? Those type of situations, like I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy asking the stupid questions. I don't care if there's like 12-year-olds in there. I think you don't have to be in college to take it. Anybody can do it. So I'm sure there's going to be kids in like middle school, farm kids out in the middle of nowhere who walked here 10 miles, uphill both ways. They probably already got their certs like 10 years ago from birth or something. I'm sure they'll be in there too. I have no idea, but that's what I'm planning on doing. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it should be interesting. Thibodeau, to add, I am a high-level diesel tech and a very competent welder. Thibodeau, share your knowledge with us or me. Help a fool out, dude. I think I may be giving you a call at some point. Getting a welder and hooking it up for the first time at the house. I may do a FaceTime. Hey, am I about to light myself up or am I good or what's good? What's going on, dude? It could be dicey. Oh man. Adam, what's going on? Knowing how to weld and fabricate is huge in this industry. If I didn't already have experience, I would for sure take a class. Dude, okay, so this kind of brings me to my last point, at least, for why I'm doing this. I have really fallen in love, and I don't know what else to call it. Fallen in love with the idea of being a business owner, working on the business, working, in the business, of being able to outsource things that I'm terrible at or I hate doing. And usually that means requiring some cash to be able to do that, right? If we're not going to do it ourselves, somebody's going to be doing it. They're not doing it for free. Within that, I feel like I have the idea of that, the idea I don't have to do literally everything. I went from I feel like I have to do everything because if I don't do it, it's not going to be right, to there's an option where other people could do stuff oh, wait, they could do it even better than I can, probably faster than I can. And I don't have to learn a whole new skill and do all these other things to become a social media marketing, blah, 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 like all these other types of areas. There's a balance with that. And for some time now, I've really like, okay, outsource, 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 because I've been in the ditch on the other end of the spectrum thinking I have to do everything and everything has to be whatever. And it's just my cross to bear. I just have to do everything. Like, bro, not only can't you do a good job of everything, but you just can't do it, period. You need other people. If this is going to grow anywhere, you need other people. So I have kind of swung the other way to the point where outsource, 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 outsource. However, are there times in your, this is a question for you as well. Are there times in your business where, yeah, there may be seasons or days or weeks or a whole month, I don't know, where every moment of every single day, your time is so valuable. You have to be doing the most productive, the most dollar increasing to your income, to your revenue. That there's a million other things that just fall by the wayside. Outsource, outsource, out. You just, if this is not worth $100, $300, $500 per hour, or whatever you want to say for your business, then it's not worth doing. If the answer is, I can't remember how I set the question up to begin with, but if there is even 1 hour where your business, your time in your business is not worth that high dollar amount as you may think it is, certainly at different times, yeah, it absolutely is. It's absolutely worth more time, more money in that time. But I can tell you, in business, as we're all going through it, there are some times in our business where our time is not worth that much money. Even if we had the free time, we wouldn't be able to produce or even save that much more money potentially by doing everything. This is my opinion. Disagree, it's all good, whatever. But I know for a fact there are times in my business, my time is not worth $1 million an hour. And actually, it would be more productive and more fruitful for me to learn a skill and to do it myself. And the idea that I've kind of swung from one side of the ditch where I have to do everything to I'm going to outsource everything as much as possible. There's a little bit more of a balance that I have been more recently willing to admit. Outsource when it's needed, and that's the functional idea of looking at what balance means in your business, using discernment to know what your business needs at the right time. And so kind of the pendulum swinging a little bit further to balance for me, the idea of learning how to weld, the idea of using a skill that will save me probably tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of work in the future down the road for years to come. A skill that, again, nobody can take away from you unless you lose your arms or I don't know, like whatever that may be. Are there some things that you can learn that, despite there still being times where your time is worth a lot of money? I get it. There's still some other times where it's just being honest with yourself. It's not worth as much money as you maybe think. And maybe double down in those moments to save money, to do the things that could be a crazy savings, whether in timing or in dollar amount or whatever that may be. That's what I'm trying to do. And I think this is a good trade for me. I'm not saying everybody has to do this. I'm not saying anything. But in my opinion, this is something where, okay, I'm a little bit more reluctant to be like, you know what? I can't just outsource everything. There are times where my time is not worth much at all. Like it just isn't, dude. And learning a skill like this, especially the perfect night classes, only 2 days a week, those things, potentially taking more courses down the road, hopefully at night. There's no reason not to. Not only is there no reason not to, but there are very good reasons to learn and to be able to leverage this in my business, save money, save time, all that. To either do little minor repairs. Maybe there's still some things that I wouldn't want to touch. I still wouldn't want to do, even if I knew how to do it. Cool. But can I still do small stuff? Could I still do little patchwork, some tabs? Who knows what? Yeah, actually, that would be pretty stinking handy. And to know that I actually did it right, that's the bonus. That's my thought. So let me know what your thoughts are on that, guys. Dylan, what is going on, sir? What's up? Sorry, I'm late. Hey, glad to have you here. I don't know if you, let's see your thing down below. I'm a YouTube certified welder and it has saved me a whole lot of money. That's kind of where I'm trying to go, man. Save money down the road. Ultimately, sometimes maybe your welder that you might have called before, maybe they're not able to be there for a couple days. Maybe they're busy. Maybe it's, I don't know, at the yard, in the middle of the night, and they charge even more for that. Like, dude, if you can just bring that puppy down to the yard and just, I don't even know. I'm saying that like I know what I'm doing, but like, yeah, let's save a grand and do it yourself. And I'm picturing making some friends in the class, collaborating, working together, help them out, they help me out, bounce ideas off of each other, talk about this, specifically talking to the teachers like, hey, I have a dumpster business, I've got metal, help me. Talk to me about this. What does this look? I'm expecting to get some deep knowledge from the teachers. I'm assuming they're certified and all the whoozy whatsies and all that jazz. That's what I'm hoping for. And I'm going to take every ounce of value out of that class and bring that home and boost my business. So that's what I'm thinking. Thibodeau, my best advice in your class time, pay attention to the sound of a good weld more than anything. Fry up some bacon and remember the sound, as that is what a perfect weld sounds like. Whoa, okay. I have never heard of the sound being a thing. Very interesting. Thibodeau, I'll have to record some of my future welds. And does this sound like bacon to you? Or I have some welding to do on a can, maybe a video idea. Dude, put it out there. I would love to see all things that welding on the can, any little thing about the whether it's stick or flex or I forgot the other names. Whatever it is, how you do it, the temperature of the rods. I know that's a thing for stick for sure. What is it, 60-14 or 60 something or other? At one point, I knew some of those things from YouTube, but I hope to get hit with all that info again. But yeah, I would love that. I would love to see what you've got some thoughts on for a video, man. Absolutely. Ryan, I do a lot of my own welding. It ain't pretty, but it holds. I got a friend that does anything structural or safety concern. I got you. Yeah, man, that's awesome. That's really, I'm just wanting to be able to do small to medium size, whatever that looks like, type of work. If there's a big project, maybe I'll have more confidence down the road, but I want to be able to do the small stuff and the medium road stuff. If there does need to have something happen, I don't want to have to be always begging for help from somebody else. I'd like to be able to knock it out myself and save some crazy money, but also just get it done faster. Get it done faster probably means you're going to make more money because you're going to be able to run out the cans or whatever else you're working on quicker. Oh, hold on one second. Oh man. Flex core welding, Walligon. Yeah. I know there's welders that have like what is it? Multiple types of welding, like the gas. I think gas is like for 2 or 3 of them. You got to have at least 2, I think. 2 different types of welding require different types of gas, what argon or something else like that. Yeah, so that's kind of the deal. For that, Ryan, what I need to do is take a class on remembering to fill up my gas tank on my trailer, bro. Oh no. Hey, have you seen those almost like okay, I'm just gonna say it. People who drive Jeeps, and I'm not trying to throw shade, but I feel like people who drive Jeeps in like a $80,000 Jeep, and they're set up as if they're about to go rock crawling, but they're never going to do that in that nice of a vehicle. But they've got the gas tanks mounted on the roof. They've got everything. Bro, who you kidding? But anyways, have you ever Ryan, have you ever thought about getting one of those mounted little I guess a gas can, whatever you call that, the official term. I can't remember the name, but having an auxiliary tank to be able to dump in there, or I don't know. I'm already thinking about that a little bit for my new trailer. Gentry, right? Dylan purchased cheap hook lift cans and added a hook, box, and front rollers for my cable truck, dude. And okay, so you added the hook to the and front rollers. Oh wow, okay. Dude, I'm pretty sure everybody saw it in the Facebook groups, but did you guys see that that video where the dumpster with rollers in the front and the rear rolling down the road and the guy cheesing can, dude? No way, bro. That's too much. My first thought when I saw that video, let me know in the comments if you saw that video in the Facebook group or anywhere else. The dumpster on all 4 wheels just rolling down the road, bro. That's a bad day. That's really not cool. But the first thought I had was rolly skates. Rolly skates probably potentially would have stopped that. So 4-wheel dumpsters on a hill like that, probably a block of wood would have helped. However, I'm pretty sure if you did it right, rolly skates would have stopped it as well. Just wouldn't have gone. Oh man. Oh, Dylan, that's right. That's right. Jerry can. Yeah. I've seen I've seen different variations for like a jerry can, essentially for like landscaping trailers and stuff, like mounted onto the utility trailer, and then they have a little spigot and be able to pour out and do whatever electronic pump stuff like that. Maybe that's worthy of figuring out a way to make that work on a trailer. But some type of jerry can just to have on board ready to go if it was needed. But I also understand, like, you may not have to do that if you just fill it up every night. I don't know. So man, let's see here. Gentry, I ordered 2 for my trailer. There you go. Ryan's laughing. Roberto. Oh, Roberto. Joe Maxey did a video about the gas can in the trailer. Boom. Okay. I didn't even see that. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to check that out. Doing a little additional fuel tank on the trailer. Very good idea. Oh, overflow tank. Gotcha. Gotcha. Excuse me. Man, I'm trying to drink some water. Get it going. Ryan, thinking of getting a split tank gas and diesel in the bed. Whoa. With long hoses to fill up my trailer and equipment. Dude, not a bad idea. As of right now, for me, both pickup trucks have over 100-gallon tanks of diesel in the truck bed itself. So I could probably put one behind the gooseneck. So diesel in the front, ball, gas tank maybe. I know each auxiliary tank can't be over 150 gallons. So you can have more than one tank in there, diesel or gas, and as long as it's not 150, I don't think we need 150 for gas. But yeah, shouldn't be a problem. That's great. Dylan, a video is hilarious. Watched multiple times, bro. The guy just like, bro. What are you gonna do? Unless you're running to like throw a block of wood underneath one of the wheels, which probably still isn't going to do anything. Like, what were you expect? Like, are you just like it's going wherever it ends is where it's going to end, and you're just along for the ride, bro. Like, there's nothing gonna. You're not slowing that thing down. Oh man, crazy. For extra fuel, Roto packs Shrek from Idaho. Okay, let's look that up. Roto packs. I don't know what that is. Let's pull it up on Google. Roto packs. Oh. Okay. Okay. Mountable containers. That's pretty slick. Let me pull this puppy up on the Whoozy Whatsy. We'll show and tell here. Present. Share screen. Bippity boppity boo. All right. Are you guys seeing this? Is this being shown? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Direct from the manufacturer. Okay. Containers. Gasoline. Cool. Little action here. Okay. Little 2-gallon in a pinch type of deal. Find out how much you need for your motor. Okay. Wow, that's really dramatic, but I guess that works. It's pretty thin. That's ridiculously thin. Nice. That looks easily mountable, one way or another, to a trailer. Finding a way to make that work pretty clean. Dang, that's super crazy right there. Cool. I mean, this isn't this isn't really for a truck, but yeah, that's pretty neat. I want to see what Joe said on his video for that. But that's neat. Thank you for sharing that. Mojave, what's going on? Didn't Joey Mexico mount one of those jerry cans to his trailer? It sounds like it. I don't think I saw that video. Not having a trailer at the time, but I'm gonna go back and watch and see what he did there. I don't remember seeing that in more recent videos of his. Maybe I just missed it, but unless he painted it another color, or I don't remember seeing a red can or anything. I could be totally losing it, but unless you got it mounted up higher or something like that. I'll have to go back and watch. Comments in that video said to put a steel rebar through the wheels to prevent the wheels from rolling. Oh. Through the wheels, like I mean, I think the very few, I'm going to stop sharing this now. The very few times I have felt concerned about a dumpster rolling in a driveway because it was so, oops. So, oh, here we go. The dogs. Um, something just fell here. Um, I think I just put one of the wheel chocks that I would normally put on a dump trailer in front of the rear wheels, just for added whatever. And that was no big deal. That didn't move an inch, didn't destroy or roll over the chalks. It worked perfectly fine. It stopped it if there were ever any chance of that happening. So yeah, very good. But let's put a steel rebar through the wheels. I'm trying to picture what that would look like. Um, hmm. Interesting. I think it's in one he did about the upgrades like the shocker hitch. Gotcha. Okay, I'll go back and look for an upgrade video for the trailer and see what he did, what he got. I got that set up from Amazon, 2 gallon, because my reeving system holds about 2 gallons. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, man. That may be the ticket right there. Absolutely. Dylan, that's where the diesel pony motor would be, excuse me, would be handy on the trailers. Also, if you tie the auxiliary tank into the truck fuel tank, it is now part of the truck and hazmat rules don't apply. So let me read that again. Tie your auxiliary tank into your truck fuel tank. It is now part of the truck and hazmat rules don't apply. Okay, gotcha. I'm with you now. So I've got the gas motor on the trailer that I've got. I thought about getting the diesel for the trailer. However, that's like a $3,000 upgrade. And I was like, yeah, I'm not that sold out on the idea. Maybe down the road or something, but that's pretty wild. But I know I've got my auxiliary fuel tank for my diesel tanks in my truck, in my different truck beds. They're already piped into the Hoosie Wutsy for the filler neck. So it goes right into it. So no big deal for that for me. I do actually have it's still a diesel tank. I've got a 90-gallon sitting in my shed right now. 90-gallon, and it has the gas pump and the pump and the handle and all that. It's a pump thing with like two 20-foot hoses, something ridiculous. I could go around the world with that around the truck. So, but yeah, that's a diesel truck or diesel tank. So, but yeah, that's pretty handy right there. Shrek, I'm the one that had food poisoning at the dude. Oh man, I remember you. Oh, this poor guy literally got food poisoning and was stuck in the hotel for most of the showcase. Sabotage from within. I mean, just crazy. Oh, dude. I may have had food poisoning myself. I don't know if you were here earlier, but the last like 2 days I've been doing all that kind of stuff, and it has not been fun. Our bodies can really endure a lot, but I got to tell you, after projectiling stuff, I've never. I mean, I've felt weaker, but it's taken 2 full days of sleeping 10 hours, and I still feel like I'm just kind of tired. I was so miserable. It was really bad. And yeah. Anyways, I hope you're able to make the next showcase and actually be there. Oh man, that is tough. That is tough. Dude. He said was definitely a demon within. That is just that is rough. Oh man. I'm not going to say anything else, but everybody know this man endured. He did his absolute best to do what he could to make it there, and uh wow. American AF, what's going on? That Dylan doesn't know what he's talking about. Seven. Okay, that's what. Okay, so I lied. Not 3K, 7K, for the beefed up diesel engine on that. Crazy. Yeah, at that time I was just like, yeah, I'm just not gonna do that. I'm good with the gas. Interchangeable with Honda motors. From there, get parts and go with all that. Yeah, let's roll with that for now. For now, we're rolling with the gas. Dylan, thanks, Josh. While gone, hauling around 150 gallons of fuel is pretty heavy. That will put a hurt on your GVWR, gross vehicle weight rating. Yeah. I believe my 100 and, well, we can look it up. Let's go to Chat GPT and ask that. How much does 100 and I think it was 118 gallons of diesel weigh? That's what I've got in my 12, and then the one that I've got for the 17, I think it's like a 70 gallon. It's not that big. 118 gallons at 7 pounds per gallon is 826 pounds. So 70 gallons would be what, 500 pounds, something like that. 490. Okay. So yeah, it's not nothing. That's for sure. Let's see. And it was always noticeable when I was doing RV transport, got the trailer hooked up to the pickup truck, fill up all the way. The truck tank is 34 gallons, something like that. Then the 118, you could tell stopping and starting was definitely a difference with all that fuel. And then it felt lighter as, going through all that burning, going throughout the day. I already picked out my shirt to wear for Showcase 2025. Let's go, dude. Very good. Very good. Thibodeau, Walligan is right. 150 gallons is overkill when really a 2.5 gallon jug will get you out of a pinch. Yeah. Yeah. For doing a 2 gallon little gas engine, that's just the tanks that I've got left over from RV transport. I was getting as big of a tanks as I could because I don't want to stop 4 times in a day or whatever it was to be able to keep on going. That's burning my 14-hour cycle, and potentially my 11-hour day driving. So that's why I've got those ridiculous size diesel fuel tanks. Don't really need them now at all. I'm probably going to be selling at least the 90 that's sitting in my shed. I'm going to be selling. I still haven't sold my fifth wheels that are in the trucks. And then I'm probably going to sell the toolbox in the 17. It's nothing nice. It's a smaller, shorter little toolbox, nothing crazy. But I'll probably get like a fifth wheel toolbox in the back and replace it with that. So it's even lower in the middle for the gooseneck to go into the back there. So no big deal there for that. Mary Trophy husband 2025, bro. He just killed it. Where's his comment at? Did I just? Oh yeah. Trophy husband right there this year. He's got it set up for 2025 already. There you go. I'll have to reapply for an updated shirt. Yeah. That's awesome. He's laughing. That's cool. That is cool. Well, guys, we've been at it for about an hour. Like I said, just some points from tonight. If you weren't here at the beginning, um, I'm going back to school for at least 8 weeks, maybe another 8 weeks down the road when it is night classes, doing some more educational stuff for the business that's going to help me. And along with that idea of not everything has to be outsourced. There's definitely days, weeks, months, whatever, where your time really is that valuable. Or maybe in that moment you don't know yet how to make your time more valuable and to make more money and build your business in whenever different ways. And in those moments, it would be worth learning some type of new skill. It would be worth going through and investing in yourself so that you can save more money, you can make more money, whatever that is, for the result of it. And I guess not think more highly of yourself, thinking your time is always worth $1 million, because the truth is it's not. It really isn't. There's definitely, I don't care who you are. There's times where your time is not worth, you may think it is, but you're not seeing the money coming in every moment of every, those types of situations. And, I don't know, humble yourself just a hair. And maybe there's some things that, yeah, I could actually do that. I could learn that skill. I could do this thing and save my business a whole lot more money, which ultimately means that money's not going out. You get to keep more of the party in the pot. So, whoa, apparently my thing is going crazy. I did this and my video thing started shooting off fireworks. Anyways, on that crazy note, guys, have a great night. Thank you for being here, for chatting with me. I will be moving the live stream if I actually do get into the school. I just found out about it today. There's 5 spots left. I'm going to try to do my very best to get in there and learn all that I can. But it will be Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 10 p.m., which means we're right in the middle of it. And so I'm either going to change the time earlier or to a different day and just make it work for those 8 weeks and see what happens. So I'll let you know and we'll chat about it before then. Excuse me. But thank you guys for being here, for blabbing with me, and we will see you next time. Tomorrow, Josh has got his live stream. Thibodeau, I'm calling you out right here, right now. I'm looking for you to do a live stream soon as well. Anybody else, stream it up. Let's chat. Let's encourage each other. Let's build it up. Let's go. So, Mojave says Mondays are a good time. Okay. Thank you. So just being honest. So I was thinking either Monday or bumping it to Thursday. As far as time goes, if I don't move it earlier, I do like the 8 p.m. time frame. I wouldn't mind doing 5:30 Eastern to 6:30 and then go over to, or I guess no, 6. So it'd have to, oh no, never mind. It'll have to be a different day. It'll have to be a different day. During the middle of the day, that's not going to work. So, Monday or probably Thursday, timing, and we'll see where that goes. But again, thank you for being here, guys. We'll catch you later. God bless. See ya.